Good evening, fine folk of the internet, and even finer folk of my channel. Good evening, Iman.
Hello, all.
And in chat, I can see we've got Andy, Jeb, and Brian. How are you guys? Hope you're all well. I hope you've had a good week. Only a week and a bit to go until we jet off towards.
Yeah, what day are you
Canadian
going?
kind?
You going Monday the 20th?
I am, yes.
Yeah, I'm going Wednesday
Yes.
22nd.
I
I'm
am.
going to stay with Slan for a day or two, and then we'll do the ColCon thing, and then
Yeah. What day are you flying back?
Well, it'll be the Monday, but it'll be Tuesday by the time I actually get back in England.
So I'm flying back on the Tuesday. It'll be Wednesday when I get back in England.
Okay. So you're going for a few days longer.
Yeah.
Cool.
Got something new to show you, Iman. That is the new Xbox Pro 2.
Pro 2! This is Pro 1.
Bigger battery. Much bigger battery. Apart from that,
Is that officially released, or is that a sneak preview? Or
no, we've had them in the shop this week.
Ooh, I may have to get one. Are those on your website as well?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I have submitted them. I've submitted an advert for them, but I don't know if it's been put on the website or not.
Ah, okay. The Great White North.
I might want to say until you take off to the Great White North. Yes. Well, it won't be very white at the moment. It's very brown and orange from what I remember last time. Very colourful in the autumn.
Yeah, like in my head, for some reason, Canada's just all snow, but I know it's not.
No.
But it's the same way that people think Pakistan is all sand. It's not.
No. You will be surprised by all the colours in the forest, and you'll be driving through a lot of forest, I'd imagine.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yes.
I do like some greenery and some scenery.
It's a long drive, though.
I've
You're
heard.
in a car with Slan and Bear for about 6 hours.
That's all right.
Good luck. I didn't get any musical reference there, Jeb. So, yeah. I did watch a YouTube video today. British bands who never made it in America, and American bands who were one-hit wonders over here.
Oh, that's interesting.
And there's some fairly big bands.
Fuck.
I've heard quite a few people mention on the Discord, on the channel or whatever, as being quite big in the States. And I'm like, well, they only had one hit over here, and it was minor. But they're bands we've generally heard of. Things like
they've never made it like popular. Yeah,
it's like Jefferson Airplane, Jefferson Starship, and bands like that. Do you know Jefferson Airplane, for example, never had a hit over here? Jefferson Starship had one hit, and it wasn't until they became Starship and started releasing the shit in the 80s that they actually got some chart success here.
I've never heard of them.
You never heard of them? You'll have heard. You know the song "We Built This City on Rock and Roll"?
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was their crappy 80s incarnation.
Okay, yeah, of course I know that song.
But the earlier incarnation did a brilliant song called "White Rabbit."
Interesting.
It's really good. There was a couple of really good tracks I know of theirs in the early era. Okay. No worries, Brian. If you're ill tomorrow afternoon, it's fine to cancel. It is fine to cancel if you're ill tomorrow. I know it's morning for you, but that's not a problem. Thank you for letting us know.
Sophie's just messaged me saying she loves the song White Rabbit.
Yeah, it's a good track. It's really good. It's really, really good. But what that does do is it gives me a chance to sit and prepare for Merp tomorrow afternoon instead of sneaking around and sneaky geeky when I should be preparing. Right. Good evening, Daniel. Good evening, Robert. Nothing's going to stop us now. Yes, that was their other big hit over here as Starship.
I'm sure I've heard that as well.
Yeah, you will have done. They're two massive songs in the 80s that have been played over and over, played to death. And they're very, very crap.
I will
very
probably
crap compared to their early stuff.
At some point or something like that.
The other bands they mentioned were bands like Journey and Styx.
I know Journey. I've heard of Styx.
Yeah. For example, Journey had barely challenged our charts until Glee came out and their big song sort of recharted. I think it had only just flirted with the edge of the charts before that. Just that one song. Styx had a very about number 20-ish hit here in the 70s. But I know they were big in the States. I mean, Grand Illusion wasn't a hit over here. It was a song called Babe, something like that. But equally, there's a lot of massive bands over here that never really made it in America. Bands like The Jam, for example, Buzzcocks, T-Rex, a lot of Slade.
Oh, T-Rex were from here.
Yeah, they're British.
Oh shit! Okay, I don't know why I wasn't aware of that. Okay.
No. Yes, they were very much a British band, and they didn't break America.
No, Jeb knows who T-Rex are. That's
yeah. Small Faces didn't break America. Small Faces didn't. One of the best bands of the 60s. Lazy Sunday, Ichiku Park. They're too big. They're two big ones over here.
Most of my music knowledge is 80s onwards, but I do know a bit before that.
Cheap Trick, no. They were minor. They did have. I'm sure I'd heard of them. I'm sure they had one or two hits, but nothing major. The Small Faces broke into Canada. Good. At least the Canadians have got some taste there, because
they're like
the best bands in the 60s.
They're one of the middle grounds between us and the US, aren't they? So,
in my opinion, they were much better than the likes of the Beatles. But that's just
the Beatles are overrated.
Overplayed, I think.
Yeah, that's probably a better way of saying it.
Yeah. I respect their influence. I hear some of their album tracks that I haven't heard a lot of before, and I like them. It's their overplayed songs that annoy me.
That is fair. Is it the worst because it's sci-fi? No, that's part of it. It's the worst because it's fucking written awfully.
It's written badly. Yeah, if you imagine if you're on the fence regarding sci-fi and you pick up this book thinking, will it convert me to sci-fi? No, it won't.
It will fucking turn you away from it. It's like it's written by someone with ADHD. Am I right, John?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem cohesive. It doesn't make sense.
Yep. It doesn't work well.
It doesn't work well.
And the artwork's a bit meh as well.
The artwork is pants.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I could do better, because I can't. But I can say that it's worse than any of the other books that I've read.
No. Anyway, I hope we're near the end of it. I really hope we're near the end of it.
Well, we fucking better be.
Yeah. So for next week, as next Friday is likely to be the last stream before I head off to Canada, I'm planning on doing Friday stream as a tier list for Fighting Fantasy and Choose Your Own Adventures that we all
nice.
vote on.
Oh, Mercurius.
Mercurius.
And that was gifted to Sven Filker.
Oh, good. Good. I like it when a regular gets the...
I agree. Oh, and Nosorian's got his 21 months in there.
He has, yeah, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. And we also have Mercurius, member for 27 months.
Oof. Oh, Merc.
Oof, indeed. Oof, indeed.
No wonder he's our best security officer.
Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah.
Security guard, sorry. The officer is someone else.
Yes. Oh, security officer's crap. But who is our security officer? Oh, it's Halakar. Yes. Halakar, you there? I've told you you're crap in this anyway. You've got 7 skill.
No, Mercurius, please don't.
It's Aussie trolling.
Well,
Don't listen.
What he really means, because he's upside down, is obviously he hopes we get 4 less, negative 4 episodes out of this book.
Yes. That's
so we should delete the streams. No, I'm joking. It's not like... Okay, I'm not a sci-fi fan, and neither is John, but it's not like we haven't tried to give the book a fair shot.
Yeah. This is my second read-through of it, because we died so quickly in the first read-through. And it was going okay to begin with, but then it's just become very monotonous.
The Imperial Ganzig Federation killed us.
Yes.
This time we got them back, but I fucking don't know what's going to happen now.
Right. We have a Daniel lurking. Here he is. Here's Daniel.
There's a Daniel.
Switch your microphone on, Daniel.
Evening, guys.
Hey, Dan.
Good evening, Daniel. Good evening. Hello, Mike.
Hey.
Mercurius, is that you love this book because you always fudge dice rolls? Does that mean you actually completed it really quickly?
Probably, yeah.
Got it out of the way really quickly.
Oh, when he was young. Yeah, we all did it when we were young.
Yeah.
I mean, these days, what we do instead is if we don't like the choice that we make, we just take a drink and go back. I mean, what? That's what me and Sophie have been doing. It's worked out for us.
Yes.
There was one combat where we had to fight 6 skeletons, 3 at a time, so 2 lots of 3, and we had to take quite a few drinks for that because we could only defend against the latters, not obviously hit them until we got rid of the first one in each lot. So
yes,
so we got quite painful. Yeah,
it got quite painful. Right, I think we better get started, hadn't we? I think we had better get started.
Let's get this shit out the way. Because I got something hopefully better to move on to.
Yes. Right, so we chose to beam down to this very hot planet.
Hey, Bishop. Long time.
Hello, Bishop. You may choose 2 crew members from the adventure sheet to accompany you down to the planet's surface and head for the transmatter unit. We can choose 2 crew members to accompany us. So, we are Captain Daniel. Who are we going to take out of science, medical, engineering, or one of the security boffins? You know what? I'm going to start a poll. I need to get my keyboard up here. So we're going to have Securita. We've got Science.
Skanky.
Medical. And we've got engineering. And I'll take the 2 most popular options. Get your votes done.
Okay. I vote Andy.
You vote Andy. Andy
He's the engineer, I bet.
He's science.
Oh, is he
Engineering is
science?
Brian.
Oops. Well, I vote engineer. Oh, it's Brian. Oh, sorry, I vote Brian then.
Yeah.
I hope you're feeling well enough, Brian. We're sending you down.
Let's look at these votes. Oh, it's a 3-way tie at the moment. The law of sod.
Well, if I change my vote, it will still only make one of them win. The other one still is tied.
We need to end up with 2 of them ahead. So do whatever you need to do to get 2 of them ahead.
Sophie, what's your vote?
We have 8 people watching. 9. Oh, Andy sees 9. I only see 8 people watching. Now, I'm one of the ones watching, so I can't vote.
She's just typing in. You can only vote one. Okay. Okay, security has won, but Sophie's voted for 3, which is medical. Also, security and medical.
Security and medical. Okay. I thought she was watching. She's watching the stream on a projector, wasn't she? So she.
Yeah, so she can't put her vote in.
Okay. Security and medical then. Right, I will. Security is Mercurius, and medical is a Minodrek. I haven't seen him on stream tonight.
Oh no.
Okay. You leave the ship and reappear on the surface of the planet. The heat is tremendous, and the cooling systems within your EVA suits must work at maximum. The surface of the planet is volcanic, and small eruptions in the ground around you spray out molten lava. Lovely. This is really safe. We have a vote.
Sophie says she's organising her bookshelf. Sorry, John.
That's okay.
Yeah, she put a new book
today.
So
but our options are scan for signs of life. That's scan. Look more closely at an erupting volcano nearby.
Oh, oh boy!
Or go back to the ship.
Is that like the completely safe sarcophagus?
Yeah, I think so. So, scan for signs of life. Look into the erupting volcano.
Sophie votes for that.
Okay.
I'm not just saying that she is. She actually sent me a gif of a volcano.
Right. I'm not on Discord, so if anyone sends me gifs, it's no use.
Oh,
I've closed my Discord down.
That's sweet.
So. Five votes so far. I see 9 in chat. So, Daniel, what have you been up to this week?
Also,
splitting wood.
Again?
Still. Now
yeah, you've been doing that for a while, mate.
Yeah, well, the tree was a lot bigger than we thought it was. Now we're down to stacking.
So you are slowly making progress.
Yeah. I hate it. I like the smell of 2-stroke gasoline. If I'm on a dirt bike, i.e. motorcycle, but I don't like the smell of 2-stroke gasoline but I'm running a chainsaw.
I was imagining you splitting wood with an axe.
Well,
no,
I have
that's
to
how
cut
he
it-
injured
no,
himself.
I have to cut it to length, and then we have to split it with an
Right.
axe. Yes, that's what we do.
So if we hear of
I am
a
a proper redneck. I run a chainsaw and sling a 8-pound maul. So yeah,
so you're a lumberjack and you're okay.
correct.
Hey, I like what Nosorian says. He goes, such a love the smell of napalm in the morning vibe.
I do. Yeah.
Looks like ship's winning. We're at 2-2-3 for ship.
Okay, return to the ship. You contact the ship
Oh,
and instruct.
Someone's just voted for Scan.
Oh. So 7 votes with 9 people watching. Okay, I'll pause again. If there's one person watching who hasn't voted,
Well,
we
I
know-
voted for the volcano.
you voted,
Sophie,
and
Sophie did, but her vote isn't in the poll.
Okay. So, but those in the chat, 3 votes for Scan, 3 votes for ship, 1 vote for volcano. Anybody watching? We're up to 10 people now watching.
I mean,
If
I
you've
can
just
change my vote if need be.
If you're one of the people who's just arrived, cast your vote for Scan the Planet for Life.
Oh, Scan win. Oh, it's just gone back down. No, it's gone back up. Scan wins.
It's gone back up again. Oh, so Scan is now winning. Right. So that's one of the new people who's just arrived on the stream. Say hello, whoever you might be. Or whoever is just woken up. It might be someone who's chatting away, not paying attention. Scan for Signs of Life then. 272.
Let's do it.
The extreme temperature on the planet prevents your scanner from functioning properly. There is no way of telling whether life or not, or whether or not life exists here. Will you explore further on foot or abandon this hospitable planet and return to the ship? Okay, so
wait, the temperature is too hot, but it calls it hospitable.
Inhospitable.
Oh, sorry, inhospitable. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes. So explore the inhospitable planet or go back to the ship.
The scan finds 2 idiots standing by a volcano.
Daniel, don't shove your nose in there.
It's only potato water.
I'm talking about the volcano.
And I was going to say, wait, how do I light my joint?
Either way, one of us is going to burn up.
Wait, what was Daniel? Was the captain of the ship, wasn't he?
He is.
I can't die. I'm immune.
You're the one who orders everyone around. You can't die.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's going to tell people what to do?
I got to send the red shirts out. Or are they blue shirts? Red shirts, I think.
Yeah, red shirts, I think. I don't know. Though.
Yeah.
My mum would be able to tell you. She's a Trekkie. Three idiots standing by a volcano. They'll promote Iman to captain. Where? I don't think I'm on the ship. Who would I be? What? Probably like the botanist or some shit.
I mean, you can be if you want to be.
I'm gonna.
There you go. I've demoted myself to Vice Captain James T. Geek now.
Oh, I am the ship's botanist. Excellent. Excellent.
You're a ship's bottomist.
You guys need any? You guys want any herbal remedies? Come to the right place.
Did you say it might be the botomist? I think botomist might be a good one. Actually.
Bottomist.
Botomist, yes.
I don't know what that is. I'm more of a top, though. I mean, what?
There we go.
Fuck's sake.
All right.
Right, who's getting my latex gloves like, who's next for the prostate exam?
Andy?
Okay, so what are we doing? We're exploring? We're going back to the ship.
We are
Going back to the ship?
We're going back to the ship. Turn to 31. You contact the ship and instruct them to beam you up. You arrive back in the transmatter unit, glad to have left the inferno below. You return to the bridge. Your nearest destination is a large grey planet, some 2.3 light years ahead. You set course and enter warp speed, dropping out again a short distance from this planet. Turn to 253. Sensors indicate that you are travelling past a large spaceport some distance to starboard. If your ship is damaged, you may wish to dock for repairs. Otherwise, you may continue onwards. Yeah, our ship is damaged. Right.
We've taken quite a bit of damage.
Yes, we have. So let's start a poll. Dock for repairs or continue? Here we go. Start the poll. Starting up the poll.
But have we been doing that thing where we like get 2 stamina back for every thing? Planet we
haven't lost any stamina. It's our ship's lost shields.
Oh, right. Of course. Yeah, you're right. Shit. It was because it was Minodrek that was keeping track of that, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes.
I think we should dock. Yep, that's the vote for dock as well from Sophie. She sent me She sent me a gif of a kid riding his bike on the docks, and he falls into the water.
That would be me.
What, on your bicycle or your dirt bike?
My street bike.
Or is that what you call it?
Cool motorcycle.
I've never had a motorcycle.
Honda 750 Super Sport that was built. It would do a 11-second quarter mile. It was pretty quick.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. If you open a motorbike's really good acceleration.
It's from the obviously there's a lot less weight than in a car, and it's more streamlined and stuff like that, isn't it?
Yeah. If you've ever seen the car versus bike around track comparison, the
Cars
bike
normally win.
Cars will usually win because they go around corners faster.
Yeah,
but the bikes,
exactly.
But the bikes will accelerate faster. The cars will have better brakes. The cars slow down more quickly. They're more
exactly. Yeah.
More
and people that don't know how to drive don't understand that. A bike
More
is
friction in it.
a bike in a straight line is amazing, but once you get into the nitty gritty, I'd rather have a car. Just
Yes.
saying.
The bike can indeed pass between cars, but the amount of times bikers come a cropper doing that.
All I gotta do is open up my door and I stop you.
Yeah. When I get my moped out on the road, I'm going to ride. That's just that was from Funky Moped, going back to songs, which was a hit for Birmingham comedian Jasper Barrett.
Oh, okay,
Beast-
that's interesting.
And the B side was the Magic Roundabout.
Was it actually?
Yes.
Oh, bikes are far more dangerous.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, do you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, well, if I was a motorcyclist, I wouldn't be able to smoke while I'll be traveling. So,
That part of it might be healthier. Right. Everyone's saying dock for repairs, 52. Let's hope it's an active starport.
where are you, Doc?
As you approach the spaceport, you receive a confused message warning you not to dock. You try again to contact the spaceport, but receive no reply. Will you risk continuing with your plan and docking, or will you turn away and resume your previous course? Okay.
Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do?
So we've got here still dock or turn away.
John,
Wow.
your Eagles really let me down.
Sorry, they let me down as well. I didn't put money on them.
I lost half a day's wages and they look like crap.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, now you know not to take his advice, Daniel.
Correct. Oh, they were horrid.
They were.
Had a guy that used to go through our neighborhood smoking a cigar while cruising his Norton, for fuck's sake. See, that's the thing, like, I would be a helmet guy. I wouldn't be one of the people without helmets.
Well, you are a bit of a helmet, let's face it.
I rode a bike once without a helmet. I made it 2 miles, maybe a mile and a half. I pulled over. I had it on the back of my bike. I pulled over 2 miles later and put it on. I couldn't do it.
You too worried?
Yeah, I mean, it's and these people to wear those like little top hat style. No, I always had a full face, and yeah, I can't do it.
I need to dig out my rallying helmet. It's around here somewhere. I had an open face rallying helmet.
Well, when you're in a car, it's slightly different, isn't it?
Roll cage and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's because I had a microphone thing here, and
Yeah.
Samir, you're wrecking the car.
Yes. Yes. He wasn't a very good driver, was he?
And he just kept saying to him, "Yeah, shut up."
Shut up. Yes. He was.
Triple caution! Triple caution! If no one knows what we're talking about, I'll share the link on Discord.
It's a famous in-car footage of a rally driver. It's an Asian rally crew, and the driver's awful, and the navigator is just getting fed up with him, shouting, "Samir, you're wrecking the car." It's really good.
It is really good.
Really good.
So I just it's one of those videos that I go back and watch every now and then just for a laugh.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'll find it and I'll put it on Discord. Right, found it. Yeah, so looks like we are still docking.
Yeah. 193.
I've put it in videos and blogs on John's server. There you are, peeps.
You dock at the spaceport and head through the airlock to the command center. You may take up to 3 crew members from the adventure sheet with you. Do we take any crew members with us?
Yes.
We need meat shields. I mean, yeah, more the merrier.
You mean
Okay.
you need meat shields?
So let's start a poll. Let's do some more voting. So that we have science, we have medic, we have adoption. We have,
I missed Nosorian's comment. He says you should do one rally driving with Iman. No,
Oh yeah,
because I'm not as good a driver as John, and I don't know how to be a navigator or co-driver either. So
I haven't got a rally car anymore.
How is he going to drive while trying to light his pipe?
pipe. You see what this is, mate?
I haven't got a rally car anymore, so it's gone.
Yeah, it's a shame.
That'd be
Right,
like
there you
asking
go.
me to drive while I'm trying to pour a block in 7-Up on my way to work. Which I do when I do drive.
Well, see, that's the difference. I make sure I have everything ready before I set off on the jet.
Well,
Iman,
halfway to work, I'm empty, so I need another one.
if I was still rallying, I would invite you down to an open day where we do passenger rides for donations to charity.
Oh, I would 100% take part in that.
That'd be
I
cool.
did.
Yeah.
I did 2 of those. We raised quite a lot of money for charity doing that. But they were testing days for us, just practicing, as well as we had passengers right next to us while we were testing.
Yeah,
didn't have
didn't
to-
you tell me the story about that woman? And then she was like, she was so certain that's what she wanted, but then like you started driving, she was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Hello, you're wrong. Hello. This isn't the Game Traveller. This is unfortunately a Starship Traveller, the fighting fantasy book, which is turd.
Yes, very, very much. No.
Yeah. Basically, I was at our open day when we had members of the public coming along, and our club photographer was there, and his mom was with him. And she was a former driving instructor, and she was probably 80 odd. And he comes over and he says, John, is it all right if my mom jumps in for a few laps of the venue with you? Don't worry, she used to be a driving instructor. She'll be fine. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, jump in. So she jumped in. We buckled her up, put the helmet on. Can you hear me? Okay, yeah, okay, chatting. So we're chatting through the helmets, and I drive towards the start of the stage. And she's going, oh, it's a little Nissan Micra. I used to do driving lessons in these. They're ever such good little cars. Really, really good fun to drive. Really good little engines. I was like, yeah, it is good fun. It's not very powerful, but it's enjoyable. And I sat there on the start line, and I started revving, getting the 3, 2, 1 countdown. And there's a downhill section, and it was a steep downhill section over a small jump into a hairpin left. By the time we reached the hairpin, she was pulling on the cord to open the door to try and get out. She didn't speak for 15 minutes afterwards, but she'd been yapping the whole time while we were waiting to go. But I did 2 laps. It's only a small venue around this gravel, quite twisty turny gravel section, and she was silent after that.
I love it.
I'd managed to silence her.
You fucking gave her PTSD.
I wasn't even going 100%. I was still learning. It was one of my first test sessions on gravel.
Yeah, imagine if she was in the car with you when you were doing 90 on that cliff with no barrier.
That's hilarious.
That would have been yeah. My brother was next to me then, and he was not looking out the side window.
I'm not surprised. I don't think I would be either.
That's like I Bear would know the stretch of road, but in my Mustang, I covered. My friend was in front of me. I said, "I'll catch you."
Ow. Ow.
He was doing 72 miles an hour. He was 11 minutes in front of me. I caught him in 7. My girlfriend was curled up in a ball in the seat beside me. I was doing like a buck, I think it was like a buck 75 was my average speed. It was fun. Yeah.
Had it come to corners and stopping, though, the Stang would not have been so great.
Oh, it was amazing.
No, there's a difference between American amazing and genuinely amazing when it comes to that.
We'll see.
It was all power. I bet that Mustang.
It handled very well. It really did, John. It was awesome.
I'd quite happily race you through the forest.
Get back to gaming.
I'd quite happily race you through the forest in my 50 horsepower micro.
Oh, dude, that's the thing. If I pulled up behind your car and I read my engine, I would literally have sucked you into my car.
and then the light would. And then the lights would have gone green. I'd have floored the throttle and showered the front of your car in gravel.
Oh, hey, Nerds Nerd.
I did that once.
Hello, Nerds Nerd.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, let's crack on. Who have we voted for? We are taking security and engineer with us. Okay. Makes sense.
You say we could take 3?
Oh yeah. Oh yes, science. Oh, just leaving the medic behind. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. So captain plus 3, innit?
Yeah. Captain plus 3.
Yarp.
As you walk around the complex, you pass creatures of various alien races. Curiously, you notice they all appear to walk with difficulty and shrink away from you as you approach, spluttering and stumbling as if in some form of daze. At the command center, you meet the port commandant. He is disheartened by your presence and explains that a resilient strain of microorganism has infected the spaceport and the infection is widespread. He can send his engineers to attend to your ship, but you'll have to provide them with EVA suits and destroy the suits afterwards. You agree. Restore your ship's weapon strength and shield scores to their initial levels. Okay, yep. And leave the spaceport as quickly as possible. All right, okay. I'm wondering if it's going to have any lasting effects on us. You set off again towards the large grey planet, but have your landing party contracted the infection. Throw 1d6 for each crew member, including yourself, who entered the spaceport. You ready for this? Daniel?
Yeah.
Oh, we have... Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to deal with work issues.
Have we fucked it?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Right, our medical officer, we were infected, but our medical officer has managed to cure us. Science officer. Also infected. Our medical officer has failed to cure our science officer. So, Andy, you are down to 8 skill and 15 stamina. We have security. Oh, he's been infected as well. Oh, yeah, but he's been cured. It's a 5 or a 6 for infection, and I've rolled all 5s and 6s. Okay, so our engineer is okay. Right, so Andy got infected, and yeah. So 109. Oh, and Andy, after we leave the next planet, you will die.
Oh, fuck. You take up orbit position around the large grey planet and scan the surface. Oh my fucking god! Sorry, there's a spider in my shed.
Smoke them out.
Yeah, smoke it out. Yeah, there were positive signs of intelligent life, and you try an all-frequency radio message. Sometime later, a message comes through and you transfer it to the screen. A grey-coloured alien with a tiny round mouth and a flattened nose appears and introduces himself as Katate of the Malini mining outpost. You introduce yourself and tell him of your mission. You learn that Malini is a mining planet, mining malinite, a valuable mineral ore. He invites you down to the planet and suggests your crew may well be interested in a visit as the contests, sporting events arranged for the entertainment of the miners, are in full swing. He gives you coordinates for beaming down, but interference distorts the message, and you cannot be certain whether he told you 223-473-85 or 223-473-83. Okay. Do we ignore this planet, or do we try 223-473-85 or 223-473-83? Okay, so I'm going to create a poll. Start a poll. We have the option of leave, at which point Andy will die, the coordinates ending in 83, or the coordinates ending in 85. It's up to you, chat, what we do.
Right, sorry about that. I dealt with the spider.
Okay. I like spiders.
Depends on
somebody walked into my office and thought I wanted to chat. I get customers coming in the shop who think I want to chat quite a lot.
I appreciate that they have their place in the world. It's just not in my shed.
That's fair enough. If there's a shop, the guy comes into our shop, we refer to him as Mr. Miserable. He's always moaning. And he came into the shop today, and I was like, please don't start, please. And sure enough, he wasn't moaning about us or anything. He was moaning about the roads outside and how busy it was and how it was getting cold. I was like, we're having a conversation. My colleague had come in just for a chat. We're having a really nice conversation here. Now you just standing there moaning at us about things that are going outside. We don't care, but you've got to be nice to them. He spent a whopping
you all again. I don't know what happened there.
He spent a whopping £3 as well. But we like most of our customers. People like Mr. Custard, for example, always has custard flavours. I don't know any of their names. It's just what we refer to them.
Is that what you know him as?
Yeah, they all have nicknames.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? Let me guess. Rhubarb and custard?
No. He has custard donut. He's a very tall, very smiley West Indian guy. Always very happy, always very jolly. And he always comes to the counter and goes, custard. I'm like, yep. Usual, yes, please. And he knows we call him Mr. Custard. We don't know his name. Doesn't matter. When we check the stock, we say, has Mr. Custard been in? Oh, yeah, he has. Yeah, well, we order some more custards.
Yeah, basically, Jeb. Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at these votes. 85 we're going for. Okay, turn to 32. You choose 2 crew members from the adventure sheet to join you in beaming down from the transmatter unit. We're gonna send down Andy for his last fling.
Bless him.
Bless him. And we're gonna take down Mercurius. I'm not gonna have a vote on this. Mercurius and Andy. There we go. You dematerialize and appear again on the surface. Looking around, you find you're in an open-air enclosure of some kind with dome-shaped buildings around you. The noise of a siren pierces the air, and from the dome run 3 aliens similar to the Katate with weapons drawn. Will you allow them to approach you, or will you draw your weapons and fire?
That's a dumb question.
Is that even a question?
Okay, here we go.
I actually wish I could find my T-shirt. It's a duck. It's a little chick, not a girl chick, but a chicken chick
Chicken chick.
with 2 pistols. It says "pew pew, motherfuckers."
Oh, I've seen that shirt. Yeah. I've seen it on
I wore it
TV.
last week, actually.
I've got a recurring itch just at the base of my back. On the last bit of spine that sort of sticks out before it becomes your arse
Tailbone.
crack. Yeah, right on the tail, but that bit there, just before it becomes your arse crack. Just right on my
there's
belt line,
Minodrek.
right on my belt line. Hello, Minodrek. No, we're not dead yet. Andy's about to die.
Just make sure you keep that area clean and sweat free, because otherwise it could develop into an abscess. Don't ask me how I know that.
Oh, right, okay. It's itchy at the moment, just there. I've got a patch of, I can't see to see if I've got a patch of dry skin or not. That's why I keep scratching. I'm not scratching my arse, it's just a bit just above. I mean, I do scratch my arse a lot, but you sure you want to know that?
Thanks for the mental image, mate.
Yeah. Right.
We're not dead yet, but I fucking hope so.
More's the pity. I think we're about to die. 6 votes for open fire, 1 vote for allow them to approach.
Huh, I wonder what we're doing.
Maybe I can get Kelsey on the line.
7 votes for open fire. Open fire's 1. Open fire's 1. Right, we're going to fight these people. Right. 1, 2, 2. You are dead. You may now burn this book. I wouldn't do that.
Well, that settles that then.
As you go for your phasers, they fire at you. You must resolve this phaser shootout, but as their weapons were already drawn, they fire first at you.
Makes sense.
Okay. 3, 4, 3 for the fighting rules. They fire first. Combat is simultaneous. Roll 2 dice. Add the. Okay.
Isn't it just normal?
They says they. 3, 4, 3. Sorry. Phaser combat. First, all of your phasers must be set to either stun or kill. Do we set them to stun or do we set them to kill?
Kill.
In it for a pinch, in it for a pound.
We're gonna have a vote. Set to stun or set to kill. Here we go. There's the poll. The poll is up. It says we can choose to surrender to them any time, but it's up to us. Whoa, 5-3 at the moment for kill.
6-3. I just voted.
6-3. Okay, it looks like we're killage. Right, so adjust your skill sort if necessary. E.g., if non-security deduct 3 from skill in battle. Okay. Roll 2 dice. You may be instructed in the text. If the adjusted number is higher than or equal to your skill score, you've missed. If it's lower than, we've hit.
Right, what am I doing?
Oh. If the adjusted number is lower than your skill score, you've hit your target and either stunned or killed it.
Oh, just like that?
Just like that. Yep. They fire at us first.
So but that means the same rules apply to us?
Yep.
Oh,
so the first one is going to fire at our first character, which is... So we're going down with... We've got Captain, we've got Science, and we've got Mercurius, our hard knock.
We took 3, didn't we?
No, us plus 2.
Oh, okay.
Right. Here we go. This is the first one. This is the first one of them firing at us. They're at long range, so they've got to add 3 this round. Bollocks.
Shit.
That's the captain dead.
They're killing us. Oh, fuck.
Second one. Only skill 7. Going to add 3 to that. That's a miss. Third one. Misses. We return fire. Andy fires first. He's not a non-guard, so he has to add 6 to this. He can't hit. I can't hit this round.
Oh, shit.
Mercurius has to add 3 to this. Mercurius has hit. And he'll be shooting the third one. That's the one that fired at him. Okay. 2 of them left. First Millennium fires at us.
2v2.
Now it's medium range. Add 2 to this. That's a hit. Andy, you're dead.
Oh.
Captain Daniel's dead.
Andy
dead.
was going to die anyway. At least he went out swinging.
Yeah. And that's the third one. Add 2 to the... No, our guys are dead.
Fuck. Oh.
Our guys have died.
I'm going to make a Jack and Coke.
We've died. We've died.
Oh,
there's no option here to what you do if your 3 people die. Yeah. We've died. We've lost the combat.
The
adventure ends here.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
What a shame. Such a good book. I can't wait to get back to it.
We're not going to get back to that one, I think. That's going to be put on the shelf for just to look nice. Because the cover's quite all right. Yeah. Yeah, we're dead.
Okay. I've got a book here if you want.
Yeah.
Do you want me?
Are you going to do all the... Yeah, you do the character creation and stuff, and I'll take control of Polage.
So this is the book.
Which book is it?
It's called Dead of Night.
Dead of Kigot.
The cover is not very inspiring, but the book is quite good, I can assure you.
I've got Dead of Night here somewhere. I'm sure you gave me a copy of this, didn't you?
And there's even a map, a colourful map on the inside cover. Look at that.
I'm not looking, but others can.
I'm holding it up, don't worry.
Did you give me a copy of Dead of Night?
I'm sure I did. Can I remember, though?
No, I don't think I have. I don't think I've got one. Can't see one. Unless I took it out last week.
No, this was only the original publishings. They never reprinted this one, so this is the only cover they have.
Oh, okay, I'm looking through all my ones with the green. Oh, I have,
Green
yes,
spine.
yes.
There is.
Yes.
Number 40.
Yes, got it. I've got it. Ah, there's my copy.
Check the inside cover. You see the colour?
No, I haven't got a colourful map.
What? You don't have this? On
No.
the inside of the cover, no?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's strange.
You've sent me a crap copy.
This is
I've got
the second print.
Oh, have I got a first print here?
No, I think you've got fourth or fifth.
Okay. They went cheapy with the later ones then.
Genitals.
Yeah, I've got a map, but it's black and white.
Do you want me to read through the introduction? Yeah, it's only one page.
Go on then. Go on then. No,
For
I've
most-
seen it.
Yeah, the cover's the same. For most of your life, you have lived in the sacred citadel of the Templars, an order of warrior priests and priestesses in Royal Lendal. You have devoted more time than most to the scholarly and mystical aspects of your order, though you are equally well trained in the use of the sword and in other fighting skills. Because of your all-round ability and dedication, you have risen swiftly through the ranks until now you are highly respected. Furthermore, you are renowned throughout almost the entire continent as a demon stalker. Using mysterious means, you have seen the danger that the creatures of chaos pose for the future of the free world. You have made it your personal quest to stop them wherever they might be found. Over the years, you've made a number of terrifyingly powerful enemies, and now, angered by your many successes against them, they seek revenge. Before embarking on your most perilous adventure to date, and possibly your last, you must establish your own strengths and weaknesses. So, skill, stamina, and luck, as per usual. Want me to do those?
Yeah, you might as well go ahead. Roll skill.
So, this... Oh, hang on. Let me use my green dice. So, 6 plus d6.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Oh, dear. We're at 8 skill. Renowned demon stalker, they said.
Yes.
12 plus 7, 19. That's not too bad.
It's average stamina.
Average.
And let's hope we're lucky.
Luck. 6 plus d6. All right, 11.
11.
Not
Got
too
good
bad.
luck.
And we also have a stat for evil in this book, which we start with 0.
Boo!
Battles are the same. Luck is the same. More about your attributes. Aha! You start the game with 5 provisions,
Okay.
and each one restores 4 stamina.
Yep.
Okay, let me just get my pencil. Okay, so our skill is 8, stamina is 19, and luck is 11, evil is 0, provisions 5. Okay. What else do we have in here?
Do you have a potion?
I'm just checking everything, making sure I'm not missing anything. Using luck. You may not exceed your initials unless told. You start the game with no evil points. As a Templar, you are bound to uphold the values of honor, benevolence, and forgiveness. However, unlike the good deities of Titan, as a Templar, you are not obliged to show these virtues when dealing with your enemies, who would only exploit them as weaknesses. But if you ever act in a manner more befitting a servant of chaos, then you will attract the taint of evil. You have managed to avoid falling from grace so far, but your enemies are now concentrating their efforts against you, and so you stand a greater chance of being corrupted. If you perform certain actions which ill befit your beliefs, you'll be instructed to increase your current evil score by 1 or more points. Your evil score rarely decreases during the adventure. At times, adherence to the path of honor will seem like a restraint, but life is full of such dilemmas for a follower of light. The question of evil is made even more complicated by another fact. During your previous escapades, you came to learn that sometimes you must fight fire with fire. Some demonic forms are virtually immune to holy devices, while they're extremely vulnerable to dark magics and certain foul artifacts. However, to use these forbidden things is an act of evil, and so your score will increase accordingly if you are forced to use them. Sometimes you will be told to test your evil. Instructions on how to do this will be given. And now, everyone, we get to choose 3 out of 7 talents. So I don't know how you want to do this, John, because it's too many for a poll.
Yeah. I'm going to say, read
the
description.
4, and then read the second, last 3, and then no.
No, read out a description and have everyone in chat choose 3, and the ones that end up being the 3 most popular are the ones we pick.
Okay, everybody gets 3 choices, and whatever 3 come up the most was what we'll pick. We can choose from Banish Undead. You have the power to repel or even destroy certain undead creatures using special arcane words and gestures. You have Dark Veil. You may cast a magical aura over yourself, which for a very short time renders you invisible to most evil beings. However, this is a trick you have learned from your study of demons, and so whenever you use it, your evil score will increase. Be warned, too, that more powerful creatures will be able to sense the veil, though they may not see you. They may even know a way to use the veil against you. We have Heal. Through the application of special herbs, you are able to heal various wounds and illnesses, though some will be too difficult for you. However, this talent can only be used on others. Your beliefs prevent you ministering to yourself except in times of great peril. We have Holy Circle. With the aid of simple chalk, charcoal, or any other pigment, you can draw a protective magic circle around you, which most demons will be unable to enter. You may also trace a circle in dirt or sand with your finger. We have Meditation. This takes time and may only be carried out in a place of absolute calm. You can commune with your deities, drawing strength from the experience. If you are able to meditate properly, you receive divine guidance in the form of a vision or a message, and you may also gain strength from the experience in the form of restored stamina or luck. If your meditation is interrupted, the results could be disastrous for you. We have Sense Demon. You may, depending on the precise circumstances, experience a weird tingling sensation when certain types of demon, including those which are disguised, come within 20 feet of you from any direction. And lastly, Speak Demon. You can read and understand words spoken in the foul tongue of the demons.
So,
I'll type them all in chat, just so.
Yeah. So, chat. I want 3 choices from everyone in chat. You can choose between Banish Undead, Dark Veil, Heal, Holy Circle, Meditation, Sense Demon, or Speak Demon.
Right, got them. So those are your choices, everyone. You embark on your journey with a minimum of equipment. You carry your sword of finer steel, Nightbane. You do not wear any armor. You carry 10 gold pieces, a silver cross, your provisions, and 3 vials of holy water. Okay. So we have 3 holy water. We have 10 GP. We obviously got Nightbane. Don't need to write that down. That's a sword. Oh, Silver Cross. I forgot. Silver Cross.
I'm just gonna okay, so I'm gonna note down the votes.
Thank you. We've got a Silver
So
Cross.
we have Bishop has gone for Banish, Heal, and Sense Demon. I've gone for Holy Circle, Banish, and Sense Demon. Jeb has gone for Banish, Sense Demon, and Heal. Banish, Heal, and Sense Demon. Minodrek has gone for Speak, Banish, and Sense.
Okay.
I've already got bishops, so anybody else want to vote?
Yeah. Heal, Banish, and Speak.
Banish, Heal, and Speak. Okay. I'm going to give chat a few more minutes to work this out while we're sorting all these things out.
That's fine. You may also use the backpack to carry any items you come across during the adventure. You travel the old world on God's Fire, your fine white stallion and oldest companion.
Do you remember when we played the Mafia game on a Friday night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen that Traitors is back on telly? Which is
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. It's a celebrity version. And unlike other celebrity shows, they've actually got quite a few A-listers, in British terms anyway, A-listers involved. And it's really good. It's really good to watch.
Nice.
A few names you might have heard of. Stephen Fry.
Of course.
Paloma Faith.
Yes.
Alan Carr.
Yes.
Jonathan Ross.
Yes.
Celia Imrie, the actress.
Not sure about that one.
Tom Daly, the diver.
Yep, course.
Yep. Joe Marler, rugby player.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Joe Wilkinson, comedian. 8 out of 10 cats.
Yep.
8 out of 10 cats. Yep. Kate Garraway, presenter.
Oh, I know her. Yep.
Claire Balding, sports presenter.
Rings a bell. Yeah.
Yep. So these are quite well-known people. Oh, and for the YouTube types, a certain Nico Ameliliana.
Nico, really?
Yeah. He's on it. Yes.
Oh, he's gonna be trolling hard.
Well, they're 2 episodes in, and he's on the brink of being voted out
because everyone knows he's a troll.
Yeah.
The Beta Squad, Beta Squad, whatever you want to call them.
Beta Squad, yes.
They do their own version of Mafia.
They do, yes.
I
won't call them Beta Squad because the British pronunciation of the word is beta, and they are British, so therefore they should use it.
They should use the correct one, but they don't, so.
Yeah.
So what's the tally at, sir?
The tally, we've got no more votes. Banish 5, Sense 4, Heal 3.
So we are taking Banish, Sense, and Heal, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm ticking them. Banish Undead, Heal, and Sense Demon, yeah? Cool. Those have been ticked. Just a little bit of reading, and we're good to go. So, words of warning. If you have learned anything during your years as a demon stalker, it is never to take anything for granted where demons are concerned. They are clever and treacherous beyond belief. They will try to weave you into their complex schemes. They will fool you into acting in accordance with their plans, and they are masters in the art of turning your own strengths against you. Where there are demons to be found, you must be on constant guard, trusting only yourself. You must even be careful about using your special talents. Some of your opponents already know all about you and your abilities, and they will have devised ways of turning them against you. Of such cruelly twisted ideas is a demon's amusement made. Be warned.
Ooh.
Background. It is late at night, and you lie in your room unable to sleep. You are idly watching the shadows thrown onto the wall by a flickering candle, when suddenly they take on an ominous appearance. The silhouette of a squat, toad-like creature forms, and two humanoid shapes writhe in torment at its feet. A cold flush sweeps over you as you recognize the people. They're your parents! And the vile shape above them can only be Muir, your arch foe and one of the three demon lords. Ever since that fateful day when your brother was slain, you have sought out and killed demons wherever they might be found. You will never forget that terrible scene. The two of you were working in the fields near your home when a fanged demon swept down from the sky and ripped your brother to shreds. Hearing your screams, Branner, the village priest, came running to your aid. He was able to destroy the demon before it could turn on you. At that moment you realized that you had been spared in order to wage war against demonkind. There and then, you vowed to become a demon hunter. Later, at your brother's funeral, a strange ghost appeared and spoke briefly to Branner before disappearing. It was soon after this event that Branner, seeing you in a hardy spirit, arranged for you to study at the sacred citadel of the Templars at Royal Lendal. That seems like a long time ago now. Since then, you have slain many of the demons inhabiting the mountains of the Witch-Tooth Line. Indeed, on more than one occasion you have even thwarted the plans of Muir. But you have always feared that the Demon Lord, unable to strike directly against you, might one day attack you through your parents. Now your worst fears may be coming true. The shadows on the wall twist and grow larger. Crowford, your home village, comes into view, swathed in a thick mist. An apparition of Muir and your parents hangs over the village. The demon grins maliciously as your parents silently plead for help. A cold gust of wind throws open the shutters of your window and extinguishes the candle, plunging the room into darkness. Shakily, you relight the candle and prepare to head for your home at daybreak. Taking leave of the head of your order, you ride north through Galantaria. After a few days, you cross the Whitewater River and enter your homeland. During the journey, you try to convince yourself that the shadows on your wall were only projections of a rambling and tired mind. But no matter how hard you try, you cannot shake the fear that grips your heart. You must put your mind at rest by finding out whether your parents are safe. And if they are not, then Muir will feel your righteous wrath. You prepare yourself for the worst by recollecting all you know concerning your archenemy and his demonic ways. This evil, corrupt, depraved, and chaotic being is renowned for his subtle and devious schemes. In his earthly form, Muir can appear as a huge grotesque toad or as an innocent young boy. More than once you have thwarted his agents as they attempted to pervert people to their will. Your most dangerous challenge is when you confronted Muir himself. He had possessed the body of the king's advisor and was fomenting unrest and rebellion throughout the kingdom of Galantaria by implementing repressive measures against the peasantry. Fortunately, you were able to see through his disguise, and you forced him to abandon his evil schemes. You can be in no doubt that Muir hates you deeply. If he has harmed your parents, you will need all the aid you can find. Branner, the old priest, is dead. Oh, what did I cut out there? Am I good?
Yeah, you're right now.
It flubbed it. No problem.
What happened? Where did you hear to?
It just
Branner, the old
wavered.
priest, is dead.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, cut out for a second, then that's fine. Branna, the old priest, is dead, but the new spiritual leader of Crowford should be able to offer you assistance. You also know Charlena, a seer who lives near Crowford. She has the power to summon and speak to spirits and has helped you many times in the past. If there are demons involved, her aid will be invaluable. You're almost home. Soon you'll know for sure whether it was only shadows you saw on your wall or a glimpse of reality. Turn to 1.
Here we go.
You can see the village of Crowford nestling in the vale before you. Writhing tendrils of mist coil along the streets and wind eerily round the houses. Suppressing a shiver, you pull your cloak close around you and urge God's fire onwards. Thank you. To add to your uneasiness, you can make out a grim figure swinging from a wooden scaffold that stands a few yards down the road ahead of you.
Nice.
It is the ragged skeleton of a criminal, left to rot inside gibbet irons. A lesson to all would-be highwaymen. As a child, you used to take a shortcut away from the winding road through the fields on your left. Indeed, at this time of day, you might even find your parents working there. On the other hand, in this thick mist, they could well be in the village tavern. Will you take the shortcut through the fields in the hope of meeting your parents, or follow the road, which means you'll have to ride under the hanging skeleton?
Okay, I will sort polls out. Iman, if you could click on my vote in these. So
Sure.
we have shortcut or road. Yep.
Shortcut through fields or road?
Okay, we'll start the poll. And if you could vote for shortcut for me.
Yep. Done it.
Thanks. Yep. I'll put me back, put this back on so we can see everybody. There we are. There we are.
Oh, you caught me. I think Sophie's fallen asleep, bless her.
Night, Sophie. So, it says there's 7 votes and only 6 people watching. So I don't know if YouTube is lying.
I also see the same thing.
Yeah. If indeed, or now it's now updated to 7 people watching. Okay, shortcut has won.
Okay. And that means I need to write down the references. Oh dear. I got so used to Sophie taking notes for me.
Good for her. You're training her well.
Well, it helps that she's a nice, helpful person, you know.
Yes.
So we're turning to shortcut is 327. 327. There we are. 327. Okay. Taking a tight grip on the reins, you swing off the road and make your way across the fields. As you draw closer to the village, the snaking, curling mist gets thicker and thicker. A gust of wind briefly scatters the vapors to reveal a withered landscape. The crops lie rotting, and the ground is littered with the dead and twisted bodies of field mice and birds. As the fog closes in again, you cast worriedly about, searching for your parents, but it's obvious that nothing is left alive in this blighted land. You ride on, and shortly you come across an old acquaintance, the village scarecrow that you and your friends used to call Blackjack. Test your luck.
We got luck 11, so we should be okay.
Do you want to do it?
Go on, then.
Go on, then.
Well, oh no, I've got another window open. So
Oh,
I've got the voting thing up now on this screen. So
of course, yeah.
Right. Okay.
You got it? Yep.
Yeah, we passed.
Yay! If you are lucky, turn to 205. The fuck? Unbelievably, Blackjack comes to life. It leaps up at you with an evil hiss, dark fire gleaming behind its slitted eye sockets. Though you are knocked off your horse by the impact, you manage to dodge the sharp, needle-like fangs that come snapping at your arm. However, no sooner are you on your feet, with your sword drawn, than the thing falls lifeless. You prod it with your blade, but it's just a scarecrow again. Alarmed, you remount and continue on your way towards the village. Turn to
Demons.
51.
Demons are trolling us.
Indeed. 51. Okay. It is not long before you are moving slowly between the mist-shrouded houses of Crowford. Godsfire snorts and throws his head back in an effort to avoid the enveloping fog, but you gently urge him forward. Through the haze, you are just able to make out people fleeing from you. The sound of slamming doors echoes hollowly in the mist as the villagers lock themselves into their homes. In front of you, a woman snatches up her child and runs into a nearby cottage. Realizing that your premonition is coming true, you spur Godsfire towards your parents' home. Once there, you dismount and rush in through the open door. You call out to your parents, but no answer comes. A quick look around reveals that there is no one to be found. Will you go to the tavern to look for them, or would you rather visit the priest in the hope that he can shed some light on your parents' whereabouts? So, tavern or priest?
Poll is up.
That was quick.
Yeah, I read to the end and saw there was something in edit pre-prepared.
Oh, look at that.
Guess so, yes, I see. I've got a copy of the book as well.
What are you voting, sir?
I'm going to vote for priest.
Priest. 5 votes.
You know what I'm voting for.
Okay.
Tavern.
Looks like priest is winning. 5-1. Yeah. I only see 6 people in chat.
Yeah.
Oh, 7.
Yeah.
But that means that priest is going to win. So
It does. Yes, it does.
3-5-3.
Daniel, you've been outvoted.
Sounds like my home life.
Yeah.
Okay. As you approach the church, soul-rending screams come tearing out of the mist-carpeted graveyard. You knock at the church door and can hear the sound of a bar being removed from the inside. The door opens to reveal a scared-looking man dressed in priest's robes. Hurriedly, he beckons for you to enter the church. "Thank the heavens you've arrived! Quick, come inside!" He quickly bars the door and with a great effort recovers his composure. "I'm Anson, the new priest. I have sad news for you. Your parents were found dead in their home 3 days ago. At least at the time we thought they were your parents. Now I'm not so sure. There was something very strange about their appearance. The flesh was stretched tight on their bones, and their eyes shone with an unholy light. Because of the suspicions I had, I just this morning opened their grave, only to find that they had been spirited away and their places taken by foul demons. Ever since I buried those creatures, an evil miasma has hung over this village, destroying the crops and killing the wildlife. Now every night at sunset those screams begin. You have the power to put an end to this nightmare. You must help, I implore you. Will you open your parents' grave? Use Sense Demon if you can and want to. Leave the village to search elsewhere for your parents."
Poll is up. I'm going to use Sense Demon.
John and I agree.
They've turned into politicians. You're not wrong
funny.
there, Andy. You're not wrong.
Can't disagree with him, to be fair. All right, everybody wants Sense Demon. Let's do it.
And my first two wives show
10 to
up.
181.
Yeah. Yeah.
A strange demonic. Go on.
No.
A strong demonic presence emanates from the grave of your parents. It cannot possibly be your mother and father in there. Will you return to the church so you can get a spade and open up the grave, or leave Crowford to seek your parents elsewhere?
Okay, so we have options of spade or leave. There we go.
What's your vote, sir?
I'm going to say spade.
Okay. Everybody's saying spade.
Digging up graves. There'd be treasure in there. What treasure type are these demons?
I don't
They were
know.
quite good, weren't they?
Should we find out?
Yeah.
Looks like we're spading. 10 to 85.
At least treasure type B.
Okay. Anson unbars the church door, hands you a spade, and wishes you luck. When you re-enter the graveyard, the screams have grown louder, and when you are mere feet away from the grave, they rise to a shriek, and the soil covering the grave suddenly erupts. You are horrified, you can show this, John, to see two rotting, skeletal creatures scrambling out of the ground. Flesh dangles from the cadaverous and bony fingers which are reaching for your throat. If you want to invoke the Banish Undead talent, or if you cannot or do not want to use it, so Banish Undead or no? I'm just going to go ahead and assume that this is a yes.
Oh, I'm going to put the poll up. I'm going to put the poll up. And I'm going to say Banish Undead, of course. Of course.
Banish Undead or no? Yep, banish, yep. Okay, that's 6 votes out of 8.
Yeah, straight away. Yeah, straight away. Everyone's going for Banish.
You recognize them. They are blight demons, whose very bodies emanate death and decay. Fortunately, they feel your righteous power and recoil from you. 10 to 277. Two, 277. The blight demons fall back into the grave, where they dissolve into a puddle of green slime. As what is left of the demons bubbles and hisses, the mist clears, and with it, the oppressive atmosphere that has plagued Crowford. You're about to leave the graveyard when you notice an iron tube lying in the revolting sludge. Carefully, you pick it up and wipe it clean. Then you notice a parchment rolled up inside it. The parchment is a map on which is marked a cave. Furthermore, by the cave is written the words, "Captives held here." The cave itself is situated in the hilly area east of the road to Wendon Bridge. If you travel along this road at some point in the future, you'll be given the option to look for the cave. You may do this by turning to 150. Okay? Wendon Bridge. Look for the cave. Cave 150. Okay. Make a note of this. For now, you have saved the village, but your parents are still missing. You must look for them elsewhere. 10 to 148. Okay. 148.
Hold on. just updating our names with something
Okay.
something suitable.
Oh, I didn't realize we were in this orientation. Oops. Hello.
Yeah. Oh, why didn't your name just change then? Oh, I've changed the screen to by mistake. Right, so hold on. Oh, I've spelled that wrong.
That's funny, John.
Demagogue. Okay.
Yeah.
You have discovered that your parents are not in Crowford, so you decide to visit your friend Charlena the Seer, who may be able to advise you. After a few hours spent trudging along the main road to the Northlands, you enter the Gladen Forest. The sound of birdsong lightens your spirits, and you make good progress. An hour or so later, the sun begins to set, and night slowly falls. You're on the point of leaving the main road and following the winding track that leads into the Horned Hills and Charlena's cottage, when you hear the sound of a wagon approaching from the north. Of course, it may simply be merchants or travellers, but you can never be sure. Will you ride forward to meet the wagon, or will you leave the main road and head into the Horned Hills?
Okay, so we have meat wagon or
The first one with 2 E's, Jeb.
I'm gonna say meet the wagon.
Okay.
Orcus, what are you saying?
That's you, Daniel.
I voted.
Okay, I just wondered what you were voting, Orcus.
He changed your name to
I'm
Orcus.
Orcus now?
Orcus, yes, yeah.
Oh, my lords.
I'm a mangy mains. The
Meet the
lowest of the low
wagon.
demons.
All right, meet in the wagon. 10, 2, 3, 6, 8. Sword drawn, you urge God's fire forward and see an old wagon pulled by a shabby horse creak into view. 2 terrified-looking peasants sit at the front, and you can hear the groans of pain. You can hear the groans of someone in pain coming from the back. The wagon stops, and one of the peasants calls out to you, "Let us pass. We have nothing. Demons have taken all of our possessions. We beg you." Sheathing your sword, you ride slowly over to them. As you get closer, a look of relief passes over their faces. "Our village was attacked by demons. The north's full of them. One of us is wounded. Can you help?" If you have the heal talent, 10 to 33. Yep, okay, we do. It doesn't give us an option whether to use it or not, so...
No, yeah, we have to because we're good. Do you hear that, Daniel? We're good. We have to be good.
10 to 33. You climb onto the back of the wagon, where you are shown an old peasant woman. She has been bitten on the arm, and the wound has turned septic. As you heal her injury, one of the peasants says, "Moon demons it was. They attacked our village, Wedenbridge. They butchered most of the villagers, but we got away. There's others still trapped up there. They'll all be together in the hall in the main square. It's the only safe place." You finish healing the old woman and take out your map of northern Galantaria. See the map on the inside of the front cover. Wedenbridge lies across the westerly road. If there are demons attacking Wedenbridge, your parents may be there too. Deciding that you have no time to visit Charlena, you bid the peasants farewell and turn Godsfire's head towards the north.
I want to visit Charlena.
We don't get a choice now, apparently.
Oh.
It's a bit fucked, isn't it?
Mm.
What? So, well, that's the technical term for it, isn't it? Oh no, if we didn't have the heal talent, it still says you decide not to lose precious time visiting Charlena. Okay. So we wouldn't have visited her anyway. That's weird.
Okay.
Turn to 142. Very strange. Okay. Don't know why. Don't know
Hello,
why I
Elf
bothered
Mate.
mentioning her then. Hello, Elfbay.
We have an Elf Mate in the house.
Menacing clouds blot out the moon, but you are still able to follow the road as it winds northwards. Thunder rumbles ominously overhead, but you ignore the growing storm and press on until you come to a crossroads. Barely visible beneath their lanterns, a group of peasants are standing in a tight circle round a signpost. They carry pitchforks, scythes, and other unfriendly-looking farm tools. As you draw near, a sudden flash of lightning enables you to see that 4 of them are lowering something into a freshly dug hole at the foot of the post. If you wish, you may stop and see what they are up to. Otherwise, you ignore the strange scene and gallop swiftly along one of the other 3 roads. If you do this, you can go to either Weddenbridge, Colton on the Marsh, or Astonbury.
Okay,
So we have Stop and See, Weddenbridge, Colton on the Marsh, or Astonbury.
I'm going to have to type these in. Okay, so Stop and See, Weddenbridge, Colton
On the Marsh.
Or
Or Astonbury.
Astonbury. Okay, the votes are coming up.
Not Glastonbury. We're looking for our parents who are missing.
Yes, that's what we're
There
doing.
is some aardvark as well.
There is aardvark, yes. Unsurprisingly, I have the same aardvark.
Oh, no way! What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
The map is here, Mino.
Yeah. We were trying to head towards Weddenbridge, weren't we?
We believe so. It says there was a cave with captives out there. That's all we know.
But are we going to stop to? Okay, I say stop to see what's going on. Can I vote for me, please?
Stop and see.
Yes.
Mercurius.
Curious.
Mercurius. Okay, Stop and See is winning. I see 9 people. Is that right? Nope, 7.
5 votes so far. 3 for Stop and See, 1 for Weddenbridge, none for Colton, 1 for Astonbury.
Stop and See. Right, Stop and See is 1. Okay.
Okay. Stop and See. That's
Turn to 4. Hearing your horse's hoofbeats approaching, the men turn to face you, their weapons raised. But once they see you, they relax. Their leader, a stout, amiable man, steps forward to greet you. We have travelled from Oak Hill to bury Calbert, a young scholar who's taken his own life. As you know, unless a suicide is laid to rest in a special manner beneath crossroads, he may rise as a creature of the night. This we cannot allow. Will you help us? You can choose to stay and perform your priestly functions over this tragic ceremony, or politely decline and continue with your quest. So you can priestly duties, or one of the 3 roads again.
I'm just adding the options. There we go. Poll is up. And I'm saying priestly duties.
Okay.
Let's do our priestly dirties.
5, 6. Yep. Okay. Priestly it is. Turn to 1, 3, 4.
Yeah, Elfbait, we were playing Starship Traveller, but we died, thank goodness, because the book is appalling. And we've moved on to a different book now, Dead of Night.
Oh, look, John, it's perfectly fitting in the frame. Look at that.
It is, yes, yes.
1, 3,
So
4. Oh, don't worry, mate.
Yeah.
Whenever you've got time, we'll always wait. We'll
Yeah,
like having you.
it's work, isn't it? Work.
Oh, shit. Okay. The downcast villagers stand round as you chant the solemn burial rites. But you're only halfway through when you hear scratching sounds coming from under the coffin lid. The villagers begin to shuffle nervously, and you try to rush through the remainder of the ceremony. Suddenly, the coffin disintegrates in a shower of splinters as Calbert the vampire claws his way out of the grave. Will you stand and fight this nightmarish creature, fall back and flee, or try to think of another way to defeat it?
Fight.
So, fight, flee, or other way. Another way to defeat it.
I'm going to say other option because I think we might try banishing undead.
Do vampires count as undead?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We've also got a crucifix and holy water, so...
Yes, we do. Okay. Other options winning? Other options...
So which
one?
Elfbait, which core books have you just picked up?
So what the fuck are we doing here? 103. Okay. Even as the vampire's claws are lunging through the air towards you, you reach into your pack and deftly pull out your cross. Calbert snarls in pain as the pure silver burns its image into his hands and forces him back down into the ravaged coffin. He curses and cringes like a beaten cur, wailing terrible threats of revenge. But you stand firm, holding him at bay, while one of the presents drives a wooden stake deep into his heart. Add 1 point to your luck for quick thinking, and turn to 303.
Excellent, excellent.
So we're back up to full luck.
I haven't got the magic book, the Cthulhu magic book. We so rarely use magic.
It's a good point. I don't have that book either.
No. I've got the others.
Calbert writhes in vampiric torment as the flesh melts from his bones, leaving only a dry skeleton. Relieved, the peasants thank you for your help. Pardon me, and effusively wish you well before they begin filling in the grave and then turning homewards. You too must continue on your quest. So, will you now go to Weddenbridge, Colton on the Marsh, or Astonbury?
Okay, I'm going to end the poll, get a new one. Right, so we have Weddenbridge. Colton on the... I'll give it its full name now. Or Astonbury. Options are up. We were going to Weddenbridge before, so I say keep going to Weddenbridge.
Well, that's the only place we've heard of.
Yeah, I say keep going there.
Okay.
I'm going to plug my phone in. Right.
Someone clearly wants to go to Astonbury. Because they're
Well,
both...
that's where well, Aston is where Ozzy Osbourne lives, isn't it? So they might find Ozzy, the Prince of Darkness, there.
Oh, he can definitely help. Okay, Weddenbridge it is. Weddenbridge is 249. 2249. Ooh, too far.
My latest Cthulhu acquisitions have been the Gaslight stuff, and plus a few other bits and bobs I picked up at Chaosium Con.
The road to Weddenbridge heads westwards for quite some time, before eventually bending to the north. As you travel further northwards, the thunderstorm gives way to a torrent of heavy rain. Soon you are soaked through to the skin, thoroughly miserable and in need of shelter. Hills rise to your right, and if you have a parchment, you'll know of a cave nearby which you may wish to look for. Do we wish to look for it? Yes, okay.
Yes, yes.
150.
We do. There's got to be a point to finding out about this cave.
Though the narrow dirt trail is hidden by thick undergrowth, you are able to find it by using the parchment found near the blight demons. You dismount and lead God's Fire up the difficult hillside track. Your feet are constantly slipping in the deep mud, but eventually you come to a cave mouth. A strange red light glows from within. Leaving your horse, you creep forward. If you have the Dark Veil talent, you may wish to use it. If you don't have it, or choose not to use it, turn to 281.
We don't have it.
No.
Turn to 281. Oh, fucking fuck. I remember this artwork.
Oh, yes. Aardvark. Oh, there it is.
What?
Is that this encounter?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You step quietly forwards, only to stand before a flying skull. Strangely sculpted from stone, the bizarre automaton sees you and darts towards you. The red glow you saw earlier comes from its eyes and other gaps in its facial structure. In the brief instant before it attacks you, you notice that there's nothing else to be seen in the cave, nor are there any other exits leading from it. The whole thing has been a trap. You were meant to follow the parchment to your doom. You draw your sword just as two crimson beams blaze at you from out of the skull's eye sockets. Test your luck.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna. Oh,
They need to see the dice.
they do. That's a pass.
That's a pass. If you are lucky, turn to 121. Just reduce the luck again. Okay. 121. 121. 121. Acting on your well-honed instincts, you dive for the floor. As you roll forward and then flip up onto your feet, the beams shoot harmlessly overhead. Do you want to take flight and return to the road leading north, or are you prepared to hold your ground against this dark device?
So we have fight or flight.
Yes.
I say fight.
Figget or fligget?
Figget or fligget, yes. Slurp.
Yes. What do you vote, sir?
Fight. We're going to go 7 more minutes on this stream. 7 more minutes. I will forewarn you all. They're good books to have, Brian. I mean, obviously, I run quite a lot of Cthulhu in the Discord. I'm not running at the moment. We do have Mike running at the moment. He's running a Regency game on a Tuesday. Since we finished Orient Express,
No.
So I am playing Greek lady. Yes.
What did you vote,
Greek?
John? Sorry.
Fight.
Fight.
Yeah, I am playing Greek lady. Iman.
Fight is 1.
She's Greek.
She is Greek.
Is sausage Mike? Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah, it's that indeed. Sausage Mike. Turn to 208. Okay. I don't remember if I fought this thing. You raise your sword and charge. However, the skull uses its power of levitation to avoid your sword strokes while it maneuvers itself into a good position to blast you repeatedly with its eye beams. This is going to be no ordinary duel. Test your luck.
Oh, God. Oh. I think we've just got exactly what we need there.
We're on 10.
Yes,
The
I've
chat
rolled 10.
can't see it.
Oh, yeah, I've rolled 10. Yeah, I'll show you chat. There we go.
Okay. Lucky. It's funny because it says if you're unlucky, deduct 3 points from your stamina and test your luck again or run away. As long as you remain in the cave, keep testing your luck until you're either dead or lucky.
Good.
Oh,
It actually says that. If you are lucky, turn to 371. So we're on 9 luck now. 9. Okay. With a loud crash, your keen blade cleaves the stone skull in two. Fragments fly in all directions as the magic energies trapped within it escape. For a few moments, you are bathed in a peculiar glow. Oh, when it disappears, you find yourself in possession of new knowledge. You gain 1 extra talent of your choice.
Oh. So give me a list of the talents we didn't choose.
So we have Dark Veil.
Mm-hmm. That's the teleporty thing. Hiding thing. Yeah.
Speak Demon.
Holy Circle?
No, we've got that one.
No, we haven't got Holy Circle.
Do we not? Sorry, hang on, let me check. Dark Veil, Holy Circle, Meditation, and Speak Demon. Wow. Okay, so I haven't read this before because I would have remembered that.
Okay, I'll vote for Holy Circle.
Okay. I've put your vote in.
Thank you.
Oh, I'll have to remember this cave for next time.
Yeah. As long as your luck's decent. Otherwise, ignore it.
Good point, yeah. Well, our skill, shit.
Yeah.
We need this 4th talent. Oh, God, we need it. All right, it looks like Holy Circle is winning, but only 4-3.
But we currently only have 7 in anyway, and 7 votes. It looks like everybody who's in has voted.
Pick a new talent and tick the appropriate box on your adventure sheet. Holy Circle it is. And I'm going to put a star next to that because it's an extra one. Not sure if it matters or not. Okay. Unfortunately, the same release of power causes the cave to quake so violently that it starts to collapse. You cannot shelter here, so you leave and join the road to Weddenbridge once more. 10 to 58. All right. That was pretty cool, eh?
Yes.
Further north, you come to a small roadside cross, a holy monument where travelers such as yourself may stop for a moment's divine contemplation. Here you may dismount to your gods, or continue in your search for shelter from the pouring rain.
So, dismount or continue? Do we need meditate to do this contemplate thing? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm going to say dismount anyway. We'll find out.
You're going to say what, sorry?
Dismount.
Okay.
Not that mount, but this one.
Not that one, this one.
Cheers, Minodrek. We'll be finishing the stream in a couple of minutes anyway, so you won't be missing much. I think I like this book so far. Much better than Starship Traveller. Much better than Starship
Mate,
Traveller.
a fucking turd in a bag would be better than Starship Traveller, sorry.
That's funny right there.
It just is what it is, isn't it? It's just a shit book. I've just got to say it.
It's a turd.
Okay,
yeah.
dismount. Turn to 306, and we'll make this the last one, shall we?
Yeah, we shall.
Depending on what happens. Okay, well, I guess we'll do one more. If you possess the meditation talent, if you do not have it, 10 to 75. 75. Though sincere in your oaths and utterances, you cannot be sure that the mysterious deities have heard your prayers. You shiver from the cold as you remount your trusty steed and continue on to Weddenbridge. 10 to 105.
Make this the last one then.
Yep.
Read one more. Read one more.
One second. What were we on? 58.
Just so people know, Brian's not feeling great, so he's not going to be getting up early in the morning to run his session. So there's no afternoon session unless somebody else wants to run it. But we have got MERP tomorrow night.
No, we can leave it there, John. Really, that's a bit of a long one.
Okay, no problem. Well, make a note. Make a note.
105.
I have. There were endless quest, Brian. I've got one of them up there. We could play it sometime. There's no dice rolling involved in it. So, Daniel, just so you know, Brian's not running tomorrow morning session.
Yeah, I saw his note earlier.
Yeah, but there will be MERP tomorrow night. So,
Cool.
if there's any MERP players about, be
I'll be
aware.
there.
I shall be running. As it reminds me, I do need to get Brian's new character sorted out because Brian's current character is crippled, unfortunately.
That works out because I can actually go to work tomorrow morning. So that works out.
Yeah, last session, Brian decided to scout out a cave, thinking he was only going to find a sleeping troll in there. Sadly, there was a very alert warg.
Oh.
Yeah. And a sleeping troll.
Oh, okay.
And the warg, obviously, the fight woke up the troll. And
of course.
The troll basically was using Brian's unconscious character as a weapon.
Yeah.
Well, he was trying to tenderize him. I was having him smashing him against the cave walls, going, "Oh, make it tender, break it." Yeah, it was fun. But yeah. It was an unfortunate first combat roll from the warg. Basically, absolutely.
Everybody had fun but Brian.
Absolutely, yeah.
A little thing that people should know about this book. Obviously, you guys will know more about it than me, but one of the people who's responsible for writing this book is Jim Bamborough, who John said he wrote some D&D stuff.
He did. He was one of the TSR UK team. And was involved in writing the U and some of the UK series of modules.
There we go.
I believe he has a writing. Yeah, I believe he was involved. Yeah, involved in the Saltmarsh series and several of the UK series. So
if this book has a slightly different, maybe even better feel to it, maybe that's why.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, the modules he was involved in creating were very good. So, yeah, he's a.
And the other person is Stephen Hand, who I know has written some of the latter books in the original printing of the Fighting Fantasy series.
I'm not familiar with that name, but
his tend to be good, as far as I know.
So yeah, that's why this book seems to be a decent one. So it's got a thumbs up from me so far. Anyway. Thank you, chaps, for joining us. Thank you, Church, for making an appearance.
He's been here all night.
I did notice him earlier. Yeah. Touch noses with Daddy. Yeah. Thank you, chat. But yeah, Brian, you do. Yeah, you need to own that. It was given that your character is an out-and-out healer, spellcaster, and really not much of a combatant. Yes. But thank you, Bishop. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Elfbait. Thank you, Minadrek. Thank you, Jeb. Thank you, Brian. We had no Halakar tonight. Who else has joined us? I'm scrolling up. Robert. Going up further, Nosorian popped in earlier, as did Mercurius, as did Nerd, and that's as far back as I'm going. I can't see.
You're forgetting someone, mate.
Who've I forgotten?
Sleepy Sophie.
Oh, Sleepy. Oh, she's asleep. She wouldn't know. She won't know. She's asleep. If you're awake, Sophie. Cheers. Sleep tight. Right. Good night, all, and I'll see you in the Merp game tomorrow. Those who are playing.
Thanks, guy.
Cheers, all. Have a good one.